went wrong here? All right. So here we are. Welcome everyone to my channel, and today we are going to see one more set of, okay, let me lower the volume. This is one more set of exercise that we will do before we start with, we won't do the lowercase now. So we will start with this, the letter, capital letter A, and we will try to achieve this along with the letter C, because they have the same turns. If you notice, A turns clockwise and so does letter C. It turns from here and it turns clockwise. So maybe we will take these two, but we will start with this drill. Now this is, if you're already in calligraphy, you will know that this is the infinity loop. Okay. This exercise extends your arm range so that you can write more fluently or more consistently without lifting your arm. So we will take this drill and we will take this drill. This is another oval drill that will help you stay in this middle point. Now this is our 52 to 55 degrees. We are going to start our loop here, horizontal loop, and then we come back here for this. Okay, so let's begin with these first and then we come back to this. Okay, I will be using a straight holder. You can use anything, a fountain pen, a 0.5 pen, or a ball point, a luxor, or pencil, whatever you are comfortable with. Since American cursive is more on the handwriting side, your tool can be anything from basic to advanced. Like I do my drills with oblique holder also, but most of the time I prefer using the straight holder. Okay, we'll begin with this, with the infinity loop. Okay, so before you do that, you just make a horizontal oval. This is your one horizontal oval, this is your another horizontal oval. This is the intersection point. So you will try to achieve from here and then going up here, this direction, and then taking up this direction, going up here. Okay, let's try that. If you want, you can make the ovals again. Now this is for consistency again, because your ovals cannot be, this is parallel to this, so this cannot be smaller or this cannot be bigger. It has to be of the same size and width. Okay, so this is our midpoint and we are going to begin from here very loosely. You don't have to initially you don't have to think about the size, but keeping a pencil line will help you stay there. You can start slow, you don't have to go very fast with this. Okay, now this is a bulky oval. Okay, what we see here is more of a flat oval. Okay, but we will try to achieve that slowly. We have the bulky oval, then we go down. You can see without the lines, the ovals are not of the same height and width, but you have to keep your movement consistent. Keeping your movement consistent will give you the result that we are looking at. We try to achieve more flat. Please note, when you're doing this drill, don't try to go that big because your hand will not be able to reach that big. Okay, when we do the arm movement, the full arm movement, then we do it. Suppose if I have to do with my arm and not with my finger, I will start at the midpoint roughly, and I will try to achieve from here to here. You can see the range, and this is not my finger that is moving. It is my arm that is taking this turn here. We can go flatter. If you are not used to arm movement, your shoulder will start paining sooner than you realize. So this should be done not more than 1 minute or 50 seconds if you are very new to this full arm movement, okay? But for now, since it is handwriting, we can stick to the smaller versions from maybe here to here. Maybe half a page should be fine. Now there's another way of doing the infinity loop, the one that I showed you all in the workshop. You divide your space into a rectangle and then into an equal half. This is our center point. Now we will try to achieve this infinity loop at this center point. From here to here to here. Go slow in the beginning, there's no rush. Try to stay within the line, and then you can pick up your speed. Once you do this every day for 50 seconds or maybe 1 minute, your speed will develop on its own because your hand will be accustomed to this movement. These drills help you to get your movement, memorize your movement, basically. Okay? If you have any comments, anything you want to discuss with me, please leave it in the comment box. I will get back to them in the next live. If you have any questions, if you want me to stop at any point and take up anything again, you let me know. Okay, so we have fairly understood that this is the proportion that my hand can achieve. Yours can achieve this or this or this, does not matter. Okay, once you achieve this, we will try to achieve this one, the infinity loop with the oval. Let's try that. So we start from here, and then we have our infinity loop. And once you come till here, you try to make a circle, not a circle and an oval at the intersection. Okay, let's try that again without stopping. We come at the intersection and we pick up pace. The smallest oval should come at the center point. Okay? One more thing I would want everyone to pay attention to: when you don't get a perfect oval, when you don't get a perfect oval here, it's because your hand is not, your fingers are not taking a turn here. Okay? When you write, you will see that my finger is taking a turn here, and then it is going to take a turn here. This movement, it's going to take a turn here and here and here and here. But when you are doing your drills, you may miss this, since you are doing it more with speed and not realizing. But I would insist that you try to do your drills with the curves, because that is the movement your hand will remember. This is a very important drill, not only for American cursive, for all calligraphic hands. Why? Because it gives you your flourishes. Gives you your flourishes. Everything. Okay? Even if you want to do something small, this is very shady, but I can go back to flourishing anytime. So let's just stick to the drills, and after this we saw that, sorry for the jitters. Okay, after this, in this book we have the letters. You have letter O, letter E, letter C, and letter A too. But letter A is not there in this book. Letter A is here in this one. Letter A is here. And then we have letter O and letter C. But before we do O, we will do A and C, because O is coming in the drills already. Okay, so we will start with A and C. If you can see here, this is letter E here. Okay, so every letter, as I mentioned before, even whichever height you take, this is roughly say 2.5. This is approximately 4. Whichever height you take, once you know the movement, you can make in that height. We will come back to the cross drills also, one by one. Okay, so let's begin with letter A. Okay, all right. Okay, we will start with the oval drill first, because that will give you your movement. This is your O and this is A. We will do one oval, one A, one oval, one A, one oval, one A. Make sure that your slant is on point. It doesn't have to be the shape, it's the movement that we are working on. The oval, the A, the oval, the A. Okay, let me put this out so you can see. Okay, better off. You know that you've practiced well when you can write one whole line of a single letter and they look all same. So we will try to achieve that. But for now, we are just working on the movement. And just on record, I haven't sat down to practice for a very long time, so you can see that my letters are not very consistent. But before this page ends, it will come back. For now, we are doing one oval, one A. We will try to increase our letters more than the ovals with each line. Please note that you don't have to copy my speed, you can go slow also. Like you can draw and come back. Okay? We'll do the same with letter C also. If you're following along, don't forget to post them on Instagram or message me or wherever. I would love to see. Okay. Thank you, Ikra. If you have your ovals on point, your letters will come back no matter how many days gap you keep. Since I do 4 to 5 scripts, different hand movement, different tools, different papers, it gets a little difficult to just start off in a perfect note. That is why drills are made. Every time I sit down to do any script, I do that script's drills. In American cursive, those drills, as you can see, are the letters themselves. The movement drills, we call them. When you reach at the end of your paper, like I said last time, please put a paper down so that the sweat of your hands do not make your movements to jitter. You can see. Once you don't have sweat in your hands, your speed increases. It's much more smoother. The letter forms are consistent. Okay. Okay, as you can see, we started off here with this kind of letters, and we've come down to this. Now this is what we are looking at. This is the A that we are looking at. Okay, now let's start with letter C, the same way we did letter A. We are going to take our ovals, try to make single ovals consistent. Shift your paper, not your hand movement. Always remember this. As soon as you shift your hand from the slant. And if you are using a straight holder, this movement will tilt. When we started in the first live, this paper should uh, be parallel to your chest. This is how it is. And that's how I'm getting my natural slant without any grid line. Okay. Keeping the movement as it is, try to make the letter C. So letter C comes like, now this is not correct, but since I was in the movement, this is like a small oval and this is the big oval for C. This is the small oval and this is the big oval. The drill we did last time. Remember this drill we did last time? Now the C comes exactly from here and goes out there. Okay, let's try that. Single oval, single oval, single oval, and then a letter C. A single oval, letter C. Don't worry if your ink is not flowing, as long as your movement is correct. If you don't get your letters properly, go back to your drills and do them fast. Okay, and then come back to your letter. Your C should look like this, whole curve. Okay? Calligraphy without practice is merely knowing them. If you don't have time to practice, join my live. You'll be able to practice alone. I know how monotonous it is to practice alone. Working with like-minded people make you better. If you can't make the C at this speed, go slow. If you can make one line of consistent letters, you're good in your practice then. We did A and C, so let's try to see if we can do A and C. Oval, A and C, oval, A and C. Let's try that rhythm. We have one oval, one A, one C. One oval, one A, one C. One oval, one A, one C. Keep that rhythm going. At any point of time, if your hand moves out of the range of writing, you will lose this rhythm. So it's better to always shift your paper. Again, I've come to the end of the paper and I will keep something down. Letter A, letter E, letter A, letter C, sorry. Oval, A, C, A, C, oval, oval, A, C, oval, A, C, A, C. Yeah, lost the rhythm here. A, C, oval, oval, A, C. So now we can write on the grid line. We can do the oval. Don't stop at the X height. X height we will take when we write capitals and lowercase. For the drills, we take the whole height. The X height, the ascender 1, ascender 2, descender 1 and descender 2, okay? Because your hand movement is bigger when you're doing your drills, okay? letter A, we have letter C, and we have the oval. We have the oval, we have the letter A, and we have the letter C. Okay, letter C. You can see it all coming together. If your hand and your arms are paining, you did a good work then. And if you want to write slow on the X side, this is how it's supposed to look. Because now your hand knows the movement. Okay, I will stop here for today, and then next week we will take the letter E, the letter E here, the letter O also, the letter O and E, and if we have more time then we'll take up one more letter. We will not do the small letter drills now. You see, your infinity loops help you in your caps. Here. So if anybody wants to purchase this book, you can purchase it from Amazon. I have also done it. This is the Xerox copy I did for myself. Since I cannot get so many books from India to here, I got the Xerox copies of the books that I feel are helpful to me. We will do the words later on. Maybe we will do letter M and N. After C, O, E, we will do M. This drill, then come back to normal, and then this. And M and N look something like this. So, thank you everyone for sticking around. See you all next week. Bye-bye.